What's up, guys? It's JuderzGaming here, back with another video. It's a reaction video. Now, today I'm reacting to Mr.Nightmare's 3 scary true stories on Snapchat. So if you guys haven't noticed, there have been a lot of weird stuff going on. So I decided, hey, let me just make a reaction video on Mr. Nightmare video. So I went on his channel and I saw a new video that he posted about Snapchat. So I said, hey, let me check it out. So I checked out the video, or not checked out the video, but I wanted to make a YouTube video so that way y'all can see what it is, so I'm reacting to it. Speaking of videos, there are more and more videos coming up. Tomorrow, I think, or like in an hour from now, since it's like 12:29, guess what? I am making a huge vlog. If I go to the mall with my friends says mostly likely that they are going to the mall with their other friends and that they will text me to let me know when they're going. But if we are, they are going to be recording me while I'm doing the vlog and talking, so they'll be recording. And I'm going to buy a huge selfie stick and some Bluetooth speakers, so that way I can do good in my videos and stuff like that. Okay, so a couple YouTubers I found out named Morgz and EdtheGamer that they came up with a lot of new videos, and I'm going to put them down in my description so that way you guys can see them. So further enough, let's get to this video. And if I'm having trouble like with my quality or my sound or my speaking, or if I'm not speaking clearly enough, or what kind of videos you want me to do, then please say something in the comments down below. I would like to hear from you guys, my fans. My goal is to get over 200 subscribers by the end of this year, maybe. And they get a lot of views because I only got like 4,944 views. So let's get the views up too. Okay. Further enough, let's get in this video. Hope you guys like this video. And if I'm stuttering and making mistakes, please let me know. Okay. I am getting better like I did from the previous year. So just let me know. Okay. It's not like I write something out and I talk, but I might come up with a new beginning of the intro video. Like instead of saying, hey guys, JuderzGamer here, say what's up guys or something like that. All right. So more videos are coming up, like gameplays, reactions, shoutouts, and vlogs. So just stay tuned and don't get away. Alright? You never go wrong. You mean the first time you try making YouTube videos, of course you're going to make mistakes. But over time, that's when you're going to get better. So we're going to react to Mr. Nightmare channel, and I'm going to do enough talking, and let's just get in the video. Alright? And let's get a lot of likes and a lot of views too. The views is going down. I don't know why, but the views are going down for no reason. Alright. Snapchat.
I used to use Snapchat a lot last year and the year before. This story takes place during the summer of 2015 when I was 14 years old. I would Snapchat this one friend of mine regularly. We were both on each other's best friends lists. I'll call him Ben for this story. One night, he hadn't snapped me in a while, so I sent him a funny picture. He didn't open it for a while, so I sent another funny photo of myself. Coincidentally, I happened to be in the app when I saw that he finally opened them. Usually he would respond within a minute. Mr.
Nightmare.
But
before I get in this video, this is going to be about Snapchat. I'm just saying to you guys before I get in this video, because I don't want to talk a lot in my reaction videos. I don't want to watch and then talk, something like that. But that's why they always tell you to be careful on social media, because there's a lot of weirdos out there, especially Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, all those stuff. Be careful. I mean, everybody knows on YouTube that you don't give out your personal information, because everybody watch YouTube. Am I right? So, just be careful on what you do on social media. YouTubers, what they do is they tell where they live at. Excuse me. They tell where they live at, right? But they don't give like a specific location where they live at or all their personal information, like their bank account or nothing like that. They don't do it. But all I'm trying to say is that when you use social media, just be careful who you're talking to.
this time he didn't respond at all. I decided to text him instead, saying, "What's up?" I got a read receipt within the minute. No response, though. I didn't know what was up with him or if I did something to piss him off, but I wasn't going to beg him to respond to me, so I put my phone down and focused on something else.
That's smart.
Eventually, I started having a conversation with one of my other friends through text. and somehow Ben's name came up, and the fact that he had lost his phone. I made sure my friend was absolutely certain that Ben was still missing his phone, and he said yes. I called Ben's house phone number. His dad picked up. I asked to speak with Ben, and Ben himself confirmed he was missing his phone. I told him somebody had his phone because they were opening his Snapchats and reading texts. He freaked out and told me to come over, but I really didn't want to. I told him I'd message them asking to return the phone. I sent a bunch of texts to the person. It said read for every single one of them, but I didn't get a text back. Instead, I eventually received a Snapchat from Ben's phone. I opened it, and it was a picture of a really weird-looking guy with a huge smile on his face. And the caption was, "Coming over." I called Ben once again to make sure he didn't have either of our addresses on his phone. To my dismay, he had both of our addresses on his phone. I received a text from the guy while I was on the phone with Ben, saying, "You're good-looking." Ben didn't have Track My iPhone enabled, so he couldn't even try to track this creep. That night, I woke up at some ungodly hour. I'd say 3 a.m. I wasn't sure if something had woken me up or not, but I was somewhat positive that I thought I saw some kind of light just as I woke up. I sat up and rubbed my eyes, and realized it was really, really hot in the room, which was weird considering we had the AC on. As I turned to my window, an unexpected white flash of light filled the room, and I felt a sharp pain in my eyes which had become adjusted to the dark. I struggled to reopen my eyes, but when I could, I saw that my window had been opened, and someone was leaning half of their body into my bedroom with a camera in their hand.
Creep.
I screamed like a little girl in what was undoubtedly the most nightmarish moment of my life. It was a man at my window, and as I pushed myself back up against the wall, curled up in my bed screaming, I could distinguish the man's face to be the same face I'd seen on Ben's Snapchat. He struggled to squeeze himself back out the window, but he did manage to escape before my parents could enter the room. We contacted the police that same night and had them track the phone. They found the man in a house 2 miles away and arrested him. Ben got his phone back and I got peace of mind, knowing the creep would be behind bars. This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend. I'm pretty young, I'm only 13, still in middle school. A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption. I sent a message saying, "What's up?" She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
Oh my goodness.
I quickly sent a response message, saying, "Is that your brother by the window?" She sent another identical snap, this time captioned, "What do you mean?" In this picture, the figure at the window was closer, and I could see a hand pressed up against the glass. I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around." She opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app. I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed, and that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
What the heck?
From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
That's creepy, yo. That really is creepy.
When you think of Snapchat, the last thing you would think of is a horror story.
Yeah.
Besides maybe private pictures being leaked. It was almost a year ago now. I was a senior in high school and was Snapchatting a few different people at my kitchen table at 10 o'clock. My parents had already gone to sleep. I got a notification from Snapchat. It said, Snapchat from Hector. I did not know anyone by the name of Hector, so right away it was weird. I should mention I'm a guy, so it's not like random creeps snapping me for pictures or anything like that is a common occurrence. I didn't want to open it up right away because then whoever this was might think I was available for some kind of conversation. A whole half hour went by and I completely forgot about the snap. That is, until I got another one from this Hector person. This time I opened it right away. The first snap was taken in a really dark room and somebody's face was just barely in the picture, though it was way too dark to give a clear description of the person. All I could tell was the person was a bit darker skinned. The next picture was taken outside, facing a road. It took me a while to catch on because of the darkness and the graininess of the photo, but there was an arm pointing down the road. I typed, "Who is this?" in the chat. The message was read instantly, but there was no reply. The guy added me, so I added him back. His Snapchat score was literally 5, and he watched all of my Snapchat stories. 5 minutes passed before I got another Snapchat from this Hector guy. I opened it right away. This time, a picture taken in the middle of the street. However, I recognized the street he was on. He was only 2 blocks away from my house. Again, I typed, "Who is this?" I knew it was one of my friends messing with me on some kind of throwaway account.
That's what I thought too.
I texted a few of my friends who I thought might be doing it. They all promised it wasn't them, but they all found it really funny. I got a 4th Snapchat from this Hector person. I found myself getting more and more nervous opening each one. I waited a few seconds and then opened the snap. It was a picture of my block taken by the old lamppost on the corner. My good friend who lives 2 doors down came over because I was freaked out and wanted him there. He's a big dude, so him and I could take on any one person. We sat on my couch with the TV on in the background, staring at my phone, waiting for another snap from this guy. Sure enough, the notification popped up with Hector's name on it, and my friend got excited with laughter. I was too nervous to find humor in it. He told me to take a screenshot this time. When I opened the snap, the picture was of my house. It was taken from the front yard. I took the screenshot and we both jumped off the couch and ran to my front door to look outside. We couldn't see anyone, so we both put our shoes on and checked outside. I told my friend to stay in the front and I'd check the backyard. On my way to the backyard, I got another snap from Hector. I opened it immediately once again, and this time, the picture was of the back door to my house. Before opening that gate, I yelled for my friend to come around back, which in hindsight, I can now see was a mistake, because as soon as I opened that gate, I saw somebody already running for the gate on the other side of the yard. Me and my friend chased after whoever it was, but it was way too dark to see anything out in the streets. This Hector guy got away. My friend hung out for another hour or two, and after he left, I went to bed shortly after. Of course, I was rolling around in bed for over an hour, in the back of my mind waiting for a notification to go off on my phone, saying Hector sent you a Snapchat. Eventually, everything faded to darkness, and the next thing I remember was waking up the next morning. The first thing...
That's why you guys gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, you can't always trust these people out here, these creeps. You know, if you have a friend who Snapchat, you make sure it's really them. You know what I'm talking about? So I hope you guys like this video. More videos are coming up. Gameplays, reactions, vlogs, shoutouts, and more videos and tutorials, okay? I did get my laptop and tablet working, so that way I can be able to go on YouTube and stuff and make videos on my tablet and stuff, because I got a screen recorder on my tablet now, and it's a huger screen. But like for vlogs, the best thing for vlogs is do is a phone. Like if you have like a phone, like a dual phone like that, instead of holding it like this though, is the best thing to do is to get a selfie stick, so that way you can, you know, people can hold it, or you can hold it yourself and record yourself instead of holding it in your hands all day, because that would get boring. So tomorrow is a huge vlog coming up. So I hope you guys basically like this video. Let's try to get to at least 30 likes. I'm guessing 25 to 30 likes at least, and share this video. And also, let's get more views too. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to it. I'm not getting to everyone's comment all at once though, but I will check every comment though. Thanks for the good support and stuff, and hope you guys have a nice weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video, okay? And if my quality, my video, my editing, and my sound, if it's not that good enough, please tell me and please let me know, okay? And if I'm not speaking clear in my videos, please let me know, because I'm trying to get better. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out.